Verdansk has been out for about a week now, and honestly my entire time in the map has been mainly spent opening safes, trying to get that extremely hard to find Trailblazer skin. Now that I've secured the skin for myself and a few other people out there, I decided to turn my attention to the map itself and what hidden secrets are out there. So today I am showing you all of the small Easter eggs, some old, some new, that can be found across Verdansk and what they might mean or potentially tease for future events. So let's get started. The first Easter egg I'm sharing with you today is the Verdansk nuke. You can find the nuke casing left from the nuking of Verdansk event that took place on April 22nd, 2021, before the map became Verdansk 84. It doesn't appear to be a canon event anymore because, well, the map isn't destroyed and the nuke seems to have not gone off, but I thought it was a cool little touch for them to include it. You can see it for yourself if you go to the fields near Stadium. The next Easter egg you can go look at is a nod to the Haunting of Verdansk event that saw a mysterious ship crash into Verdansk that contained zombies near the prison. This was the original reason the nuke was launched from Rebirth Island to wipe Verdansk, quarantining the outbreak and stopping it from spreading further. You can go to the beach where the ship was previously anchored up and find several dead zombies with some stims next to them, which is a nod at the vials players had to inject to bring themselves back into the game. Close to the beach zombies you can find a locked shed that has a keypad that players could access during the original days of Verdansk that would give you some decent loot. If you stand next to the shed you can hear a weapons cache inside. Given that you can hear this weapons cache inside, we can probably expect this to be accessible again at some point in the future. Another small Easter egg is a calendar that can be found with an image of Verdansk being nuked and the date circled April 22nd. This is the original date that Verdansk had a bomb dropped on it and we were sent back to the 1980s version of the map, produced by Treyarch, that saw some heavy POI changes. In some of the dark stairways across Verdansk you can see graffiti that says "Rose was here," which is a funny little joke because the broken Rose skin was virtually invisible on these stairways due to her completely black appearance and the lighting being so poor. Luckily the lighting changes with the modern Verdansk mean that there are no more dark corridors, stairs or corners for her to lurk in. Teddy bears are one of the oldest Easter eggs found in Call of Duty. The soft teddies pop up in countless Call of Duty games over the years, including the original version of Verdansk. These teddies are back and can be found all over the map. The story here is that one of the developers working on Call of Duty years ago sadly lost his young daughter and added the teddy bears as a way of her to be remembered within the franchise that he works on. The next two Easter eggs take us over to Quarry, the first of which is a purple vial found in the bunk bed at the top of the building in the actual quarry itself. This could be a nod to Modern Warfare Zombies where purple vials were seen that spread the zombies, or again a tip of the hat at the Haunting of Verdansk event. The second Easter egg found in this area is the Red Door. These were featured during the reveal of Cold War in Verdansk back in 2021. One can be seen closed and covered in police tape within Quarry. Don't think this one is teasing a return of the event, but rather just a homage to it. Next up we have Crushed by a Loadout Guide. This is another funny little Easter egg that shows an operator crushed to death by a loadout. In the early days of Warzone you could get struck and killed by falling loadouts. Luckily this was quickly fixed after more than their fair share of people got sent to the gulag by their own loadout drop. You can see Crushed Guy in Boneyard near the helipad. The final Easter egg we're going to talk about today is the Verdansk bunkers. These featured heavily during the days of Verdansk back in 2020, with players being able to access them with the right codes to score the best loot and other rewards once they were opened. Call of Duty has already teased the return of the bunkers with one of the images from the launch of Verdansk that shows a bunker in the foreground with a green light active, a sign that the bunker is available to be opened. We can probably expect a bunker event soon, maybe as soon as Season 3 Reloaded, which is expected next month. That is all the Easter eggs I could find across Verdansk. If you know of any more, do drop them in the comments below. If enough surface, I'll make a second part of this video in the future. As always, thanks for watching. If you found the video useful or enjoyable, do drop a like and subscribe for more Call of Duty and Warzone news and guides in the future. Peace!